Yeah, that album's really good. Like, really, really good. Why am I not hearing? Why am I not hearing anything? Oh, now I am. Yeah, no, the album's really good. Obvi- and honestly, how they released that album was freaking genius. Um, Having the Emptiness Machine come out first was really smart. That is a Thousand Suns Meteor esque song that showed that it was newish sounding, but still old, and it showed a little bit of both sides with Emily, not completely screamy, but a little bit of it. And then they're like, well, we didn't hear her scream a whole lot, so blah, 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 blah. And then they did Heavy as a Crown, which, dear God. And then they were like, well, we should really show Emily by herself. So then they did Over Each Other, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the only song that she sings completely by herself, which I'm not against. It was really good. Um, and then just saw Juror 2 today. Somehow my local theater got it. It's probably the only one in the state, too. Nice. Um, and then right before the album's going to drop, they're like, you know what? Someone's going to make the comment that we want a hybrid theory esque song on this. And then they released Two Faced the day before the album comes out. And then it is essentially one step closer 2.0, and that was so damn smart. That song is off the charts good. It's so damn good. And now the rest of the tracks are just fantastic. Like, I'm not hearing enough people talk about Good Things Go and Cut the Bridge enough. Both of them are freaking phenomenal. Like, front to back, that whole thing is just bangers. And if this is what it's going to be like from now on, I'll take another 10 albums of it. And I know you saw my post on Facebook, but it's like Good Things Go is so fucking good, dude. Good Things Go and Cut the Bridge are two songs that described moments in my life to like a fucking T that I haven't had a song do yet, and I appreciated that so much. Um, yes, I Gave You Everything I Had is fantastic as well. Everything was on it. Casualty was amazing. Yeah, everything was freaking great. I'm gonna try and talk with Mike because the podcast is gonna be on hiatus for a hot minute because I'm gonna be out of town for 2 weeks, and then the Thanksgiving will be on the in between. We might talk about the album on the way back. Oh yeah, Stained is really good too. They're all good. They're all really freaking good. It's just those two I'm not hearing people talk about enough, in my opinion. Uh, Casualty is the one I'm hearing people talk about the most. It's not a main single, which I'm perfectly fine with. Um, Unless we record a podcast on like a Saturday or a Sunday, which I wouldn't be against. I'll have to talk with the crew. But yeah, no, it's all really good. Like, I have to drive and have a plane ride in the next few weeks because I'll be out of state for work. So it's gonna be on repeat on my Spotify. That is for sure. But yeah, it's fantastic. Like, this album just had to be good. This was fucking great. And when I say this, I'm not speaking ill of for me the top ones are Good Things Go, Over Each Other. If I have to say my top ones, Two Faced and Emptiness Machine are probably the ones at the top. Like, tied for second would probably be Over Each Other, Cut the Bridge, and Good Things Go. And then all the rest are just kind of in a thing on their own. Which, not saying that any of those other ones are bad, they're just how they fall. And like I was saying, this is not a cut against any of the other albums. Outside of Hybrid Theory, which I love every single song on, Meteora, I love 80% of the songs on. After that, there were not saying any of the songs on the CDs are bad, but I won't say that on their CDs after Meteora that I think that every single song was a certified banger that I love, like absolutely love. They were all good, but the singles were obviously the singles for a reason. There's not a song on this that I'm ever going to skip or that I don't feel couldn't have been a single. Yeah, it is an A plus. This one is full of single potential the whole way through, and that's not something I was expecting. I expected there to be some growing pains. Living Things is a banger. And Living Things did have a lot of good things on it, that is true. But yeah, I did not expect banger for banger for banger on this, to quote Seamus. But yeah, if this is what's to be expected going forward, I'm gonna be very freaking happy with the output of this band. It's Emily fit right in like a puzzle piece, and yeah. Thousand Suns was underrated. I do feel it had a little bit of an awkward stage in it. The one that I feel gets shit on the most is Hunting Party. At least from what I saw as that album was coming up, which I was like, they like the heavier stuff that Chester did, but then when they decided to do like a full heavy metal album, they were all like up in arms about it, which I never understood. And we talked about it on the podcast, but like people that bitch about how this doesn't sound like now From Zero, and all the songs interpret or go along with it don't sound like Linkin Park, are the same people that, not to sound mean, led to Chester ending his life. Because after Meteora, the amount of people that just bitched and bitched and bitched and bitched and bitched and bitched that you need to stop trying new stuff. You need to stop trying to be creative. You just need to make Hybrid Theory over and over again, to the point of where Chester got actively irritated about them mentioning some of the best work he's ever done, because it then became a curse. And Final Masquerade is really good. And then it got to the point of afterwards where everyone was like, fuck the fact that, Mike started the whole group and all this. If it doesn't involve Chester, it's not Linkin Park. And the one person who would never say that was Chester. Like, when they were getting signed and going out, Chester, like Mike talks about in an interview, Chester had an opportunity where he got pulled aside to just leave everyone behind. And he said, no, I'm not leaving them. They're part of this band. That was all a family, and they all agree to it. And everything, and the certain people that have spoken out now are retracting their statements, or their statements never make sense, or now they're starting to contradict the living shit out of each other. So the more it came out, people just started sounding more stupid. And it was such a bullshit, needless, controversy. And everyone jumped the gun, and everyone went, well, this person told me, I didn't look up any information into these things, and then just trusted, Twitter and TikTok, because that's fucking smart. But, no, yeah, honestly, it's a 9.5 out of 10 for me. I could have used another track or two, but it was short and sweet to the point. They got it in. I wouldn't doubt that there's going to be a collector's edition that probably has 2 or 3 more tracks, or not like a special edition that's got 2 or 3 more tracks in it, which would be cool. And yeah, I'm quite looking forward to that. All right, let's get in. Oh, it looks gorgeous. Hello, beautiful. Oh, my girl, you look beautiful. No, I think that's fine. Oh, hold on, Umbreon. I gotta watch this. It has been so long since I've seen this scene because I've only replayed the original game and never started over. I always kept doing New Game Plus. So it's been a hot freaking minute since I've seen this intro.
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I.
Frost, you're looking good. Look at baby Aloy. She's so cute.
Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back?
It feels so good to have my hands back on this again.
Normally it would be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us, were left the splendors of creation. Beasts of air, water, earth, and steel.
I've always loved the look of the Nora tribe so damn much. That primitive look with the machine parts added on. Gorgeous. I also love how in this scene is the only scene where you ever see two tall necks that close to each other.
Another to hunt a machine.
Oh my gosh, the liquid canisters look so good.
Their power. I will teach you this. One day. What is she doing here? Does she mean
being the only good High Matriarch there is? Until they all become apologetic suckasses later on after Aloy gets back out of the vault.
No, 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 off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming.
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
But we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a High Matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm
I'm
her
tearing
life
up right now.
as the
Are you
rising
kidding me?
sun warms all the earth. Speak her name! And so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I blessed the naming of a child.
Beat you down,
Stubborn
woman.
You call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I
of the
know
Nora,
my duty
one of
to
the
them.
tribe.
And to you. I'm here. And wherever you go, I will follow.
Ross does not get brought up in enough conversations to be one of the best gaming dads. He's fantastic. There it is. Oh, hello, beautiful. Alright. Damn, you know, I'm glad I'm not connected with any music social media groups, because music, I'm just in my own little bubble, so to me, every album was good in its own little way. Yeah, I kind of never was really good with following music. I basically kind of just had my mixed CDs, and that was it. I found more music since I ever started doing Spotify, which I only did because I got a brand new car in 2020 that didn't have a CD player. So I needed to become, like, you know, a regular member of society. All right. Let's start this. I will tell you, a couple of things are going to get my ass kicked. No, I should say two things that I'm going to have to get used to again going back. It's going to be nice having Apple Music. I've learned a lot more. That your effectiveness of what you can do to machines is a lot more powerful on this, because all the weaknesses are a lot more simplified. I'm gonna die a lot because there's no glider. I can tell that already. And it's gonna be hard for me to get used to not having the stash. I should have a metric ass load of driftwood, though, if I remember where I left this character off. It's taking a minute. Come on, baby girl. Come on. Don't do this to me. What's going on here? What is going on? What the hell happened? That loaded fast enough. Oh, okay. There we are. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. Holy shit.
Rost?
I'm not gonna lie, get used to having the actual power armor back again, the Shield Weaver.
Rost?
With it working like the Shield Weaver did.
Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Oh, yes. Alright. What do I have equipped? Fire Burster? My champion bow, power shot, striker. Holy dear God. Sounds good, Umbreon. My special bonus items. How much driftwood do I have? Enough. Oh, these treasure boxes. I forgot all about these.
That's got their attention.
I don't remember the sound of that. Chunky. It's one of my peaks. I mean, whoa. I've told many people.
Save these for the trail.
One of my favorite game of all time was Banjo-Tooie for like 13 years until this game came out.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to? What's he doing up there?
There he is.
He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Aloy, you're here.
I am.
Do you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace and hunt until you've gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
When
Once
that
you
was
have
a
the
big
parts,
deal.
You will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Odd Grotto might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grotto follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so. Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast, to be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We'll discuss this later.
Okay.
I always had this
I'll go gather the
idea.
parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy,
Hold on.
that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right. See you at the North Gate. I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate. Something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm gonna abandon him, he's wrong.
I always had this idea that she would kind of forego learning about her mom and use her boon from the proving to make Ross no longer be an outcast or make it okay to talk to him. But sadly, none of that's ever going to have a chance to come to pass.
The embrace. My whole life, I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days, and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright. Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows.
More of a good
find a
excuse
herd.
than you could think. I have to think how much is going to get skipped simply because how freaking overpacked my character is. I honestly think it's going to be within the hour that I die because I forget I don't have the glider.
Might regret this.
Did I not see a machine? Okay. Oh man, back how simple this was. Turn around, big boy. Oh, that whistle is so OP. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting it's not a run button. Hey, buddy.
You want to
Time no
talk to
see.
an outcast?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle, and I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
Absolutely.
You know the matriarchs might cast you out for speaking to me, don't you?
I don't care. I tried looking for her myself, and my leg gave out. Just find her. I'll accept any punishment if it means she's safe.
Wow,
Why
a
would your
logical
daughter hunt a
speaking
scrapper on her own?
non-outcast.
It's my fault. I went after it first, and it tore up my leg. I barely got away, and I left a spear impaled in the machine.
I was just about to say it's her mother's spear, if I
That
remember
spear
correctly.
was made by Adina, my mate, who died last year. It means everything to Arana. She went after the scrapper to get it back.
You said Arana went to Mother's cradle?
Yes, southeast of here. I forbid her from going, but ever since her mother died, she's become impossible. Damn it, look at me. A widower, now a cripple. Father that can't find his daughter. Please, help me set things right.
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
Alright. See if I can get stuff for Grata first. Clear as much stuff out of the beginning here as we need. That's what it is. It's been a while since I've touched a Horizon property. But, my god, this looks gorgeous.
I have
Come on,
looked eternity among the rocks and the trees that fight.
Hello, Grata.
All Mother, since I was cast out, have I not been constant as the river flows? Have I not kept the vows as the stones do? Show me your grace, All Mother, and provide for me once more.
Good news, Grata. Once again, All Mother has brought you...
Rabbits.
rabbits.
All Mother, your voice cracks like the distant thunder.
Thunder.
I hear the songs of grief, All Mother. I would join the call, but I left my prayer beads atop the eastern overlook. I am afraid.
Subtle pity.
Wait at your camp for me, Grata. I'll see what I can do.
I can't remember where the hell those are. Oh, I was so ready to run off this.
Scrabbling a bit.
I can do the next best thing. You have enough environments where you can basically run down the side of hills. Oh, I used to do it in Far Cry all the time. So say the level of intimidation I'm going to face in this beginning part is going to be so minuscule compared to the start of Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, the sound effects are so good. That echoing.
The Brave Trail up the rocks is close by.
Booyah.
Grata may be devout, but it takes strong arms to reach the Overlook the fast way.
Okay. Just even the details on the wood is so fucking good. That's got to be improved sound design too, because I don't remember hearing the machines that clearly off in the distance like that. Ooh. There's gotta be something massive near here.
Explosions and shouts from outside the embrace.
Oh, ducks. We're near where the oh
This
shoot,
looks promising.
where the sawtooth is.
Aha! Grata's prayer beads. I see why she comes up here to pray. Looks like the Mother's Gate. You know, I wonder what bothers me more. That she ignores me, or that with all her talking to All Mother, she's never lonely.
I would think the never lonely part, if I'm gonna be really honest. Dedication can be kind of scary. now. When I got to play this through again on Ultra Hard, remembering how much a freaking Watcher kicked my teeth in. That's gonna be something. I'm also gonna have to remember to get all the freaking collectibles. Even though I have the Shield Weaver, I'm still gonna have to get it technically again. Which only a few. Which getting all of them is pretty easy if I remember it correctly. There's only one you have to go
There's
kinda
Grata,
out of your way.
all alone with Allmother. The only way she knows. Here are your prayer beads, Grata. Now you have what you need.
All Mother. Each morning I find your tears of joy speckling the leaves. Joy at the beauty of all you have made. See how I cry now with you in gratitude.
So you'll cry for her, but you won't speak to me. Fine. Guess that makes you the better outcast. Grata, I may not be around much for a while. I'm gonna run in the proving, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that.
Oh, Mother, I thank you for the kindnesses you share. When the proving comes, in your great wisdom, may you give favor to a brave of generous heart.
I think I get what you're saying.
I believe
Goodbye,
you can
Grata.
come back and talk to her
Good night.
several times too, if I'm remembering this correctly.
Oh, Mother, hear me as I count off my years of devotion from these beads.
Hold on. I'm trying to remember these spear damage boosts stack. Having the actual Shield Weaver covering will negate some of the fall damage that I know I'm gonna frickin' encounter.
Brom! It's your sister, Alara!
Oh yeah. Get up there to you, girl. It's the guy who bashed that dude's head in with a rock, if I remember correctly.
Who are you calling out for? Do you need help?
I have nothing against outcasts, far from it. But I shouldn't talk to you. I don't want to get in trouble.
I don't see anyone else around to help.
I guess you're right. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be callous. My brother was cast out, but his sentence has ended. He should have come home, but he didn't, and his camp was covered in blood.
You said your brother's camp was soaked with blood?
The Braves went looking for him, and that's what they found. All I can think about is what might have happened. Is he really dead? Or maybe just wounded? Is he suffering? Does he need help? I can't stand it not knowing.
What are you doing out here all alone?
Each day I cut a notch on the wall so I knew Brom's sentence was over. Then I cut 3 more, but he still hadn't come back. I begged the matriarchs to send Braves to find him, and all they found was a blood-soaked camp. The Braves said he must be dead, but I have to know the truth. So I came out looking for him.
Why was your
I believe
brother
he was
cast
murdering
out?
someone.
Brom was always a little different. A little touched. One of the hunters had a cruel heart and never let him alone. I was gone but an hour, and the hunter set after him like always,
And
but
split
this
his
time,
skull with a rock.
Brom struck back
Yeah.
with a rock and split the man's skull. Spirits made him do it, he said. Whispers of the forgotten. It cost him 10 years. I never should have left him alone.
What do you mean, forgotten?
All Mother curses blasphemers who won't repent, banishing them from her eternal memory. Those lost spirits are the forgotten. Brom used to say they spoke to him, told him to do things. It was such a burden for him, and there was nothing I could do to help.
I'll do what I can to find your brother.
You will? Then let me come with you. I won't be a bother. I know how to stay out of sight.
I'm faster on my own.
If that is how it must be, just find him then. Please.
Okay. First, we're gonna get Arana. Then we'll find him. Try and clear out most of this first area so I don't have to do a ton of backtracking.
Sounds like she's in trouble.
Yeah, get rid of them, please! Yeah, teach him a lesson!
Oh shit.
Thanks for saving me from those machines.
No problem. You should have broken legs from that
Thank you.
fall.
I thought those watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
Your father is worried sick about you.
He gets worried if I go 10 steps to relieve myself in the bushes.
He doesn't want to lose you, Alana.
I
He's just
know,
overprotective.
but I do wish he wouldn't yell at me so much.
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. I can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
I know. I just can't stand the idea that it might be gone forever.
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Heart.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
Okay. Oh my gosh, his sound is so improved. Jeez. You could not hear stuff in the distance as clearly before. Goes to show how good this freaking sound design team was originally. Did you actually get to hear it in
Ron's
full?
trail ends here. Must be where she saw the scrapper. If I follow its tracks, I should be able to find that spear.
Well, hi. Yeah, that's right. They did put more people in and around here. It feels so weird seeing actual people.
Mother's cradle.
Now, are you? Oh, hold on. Am I gonna be able to do this?
The trail ends
If I remember in this quest
here.
correctly,
Across the river.
one of the
Better
things I
check
need
the
to
other
get
side.
is pinned up a hill on a mountain by a sawtooth. And I don't have that scene done yet. I think this is the mission. Yeah, I think this is it. Am I gonna sequence break this, kinda?
There. Time to get that spear.
Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, boy. Sit down. Ow! I didn't think there was anyone left. Back up a little. Oh, you little dick. There we go. All's as it should be. Get that spear.
A well-made weapon. Arana will be happy to have it back.
I'm gonna have to look back and see how many hours I have in the original Horizon. It's gotta be around 200 or 300. I think I've... First time through playing, I think I replayed it 6 times. I know I've got at least 4 replays of Forbidden West so far. And of course, I have the skills to recall, but I don't have the Frozen Wilds skills yet. I think it's going to bother me as much as I don't have the Valor Surges, even though I did use them quite a bit. Oh, the exact name of it, of the skill I'm thinking of, I can't think, but that... Basically, when you use your arrow like a railgun, that stance launch, that I'm going to miss. We're almost there, we're almost there. Good Lord, I miss having a mount. No Sunwings were so nice to have.
Oh, Mother be praised. Aloy's back with the spear.
There you are. Got you, boy.
First you send Arana back to me, and now you've got the spear. When I first called out to you for help, I didn't even know if you'd speak to me. I'm glad you did.
Me too. I can't believe you got the spear back.
Your mother knew how to craft them. It's of exceptional make.
I'll never be the crafter she was, but she did pass along a few tricks. I'd be happy to take a look at your spear.
Thank you. It sounds like she was special. I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, because of you, I still have the spear to remember her by. You didn't have to help us, but you did. She would have admired that.
Not everybody can be a dickhead
Thank you,
now.
Aloy, for everything.
Even though most of the Nora can be that way. Alright. I wonder if that spear damage boost actually does anything. the amount of times that you beat it. I know it's some of that stuff stacked, but I don't exactly remember if quest stuff like that stacked up. Gosh, this water looks so good. Dear God. Oh, that wetness effect. I will always say this game did not need this remake, but I'm damn sure glad it got it. I've seen one or two Aloy cosplays so far at conventions, but one day I actually want to see her fully kitted in the Shield Weaver. One day. Now, I'm trying to remember. Is he framed off of this, or?
Haven't noticed. This must be Brom's camp. Better clear out those
That
watches.
blue even looks nicer. Remember it quite being as, like the shade's even different, I want to say. It's more closer to my logo than it was before.
Blood, but no body. There's gotta be more to this. Looks like a few drops of blood lead away from the camp.
Where'd you go, buddy?
Whose knife is this? Did someone attack Brom with it?
Yeah, I don't remember
It's all
those
blood
that glow being
leading
quite
away
that
from here.
teal. I like it. It's more of my favorite shade of blue, so I'll take it.
There, a bucket. Did someone bring the blood to the camp? The trail of blood ends here, but whoever left it must have also left tracks.
So the blood was faked from the looks of it. A lot of these early on side quests, I don't remember the exact details. Yeah, that shade of blue is totally different. It was darker before, not a lot, but enough. Oh, you little... leaves falling or the snow falling like that.
Twisted.
That's definitely an improvement.
I wonder if the blood from the camp came from this boar. If Brahm did this, why does he want people to think he's dead? And why desecrate the shrine?
Gotta remember to scan all these now. I gotta remember to use hard pointing arrows. I'm fighting against machines! Did that thing just duck in slow motion? Gotcha, bitch.
Here we go again. Looks like if it's Brahm, he definitely knows how to handle a spear.
She offers to run away with him if I remember this correctly.
Someone loaded these supplies. Brahm was an outcast for a long time. Why take food and gear now?
Oh. I'm waiting for that damage.
It's the supplies from the cache. Why would they take them and just throw them away?
You're up there, buddy. Yes, you are. Ow.
If you don't promise, I'll jump.
Just want to talk, buddy.
I will. I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her.
Oh yeah, you were afraid of hurting your sister. That's right.
I will. I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her. You're not a spirit. What do you want?
I want you to step away from the edge, Brahm.
No. Leave me alone. Can't you see I need time to think? How am I supposed to think when everybody is shouting at me?
So many voices to listen to. It must make your head hurt. I promise my voice will be soft and soothing.
A soft voice, like Alara's. It's been so long. Years. Yes. Yes, I will listen.
That's better. Now tell me, what's troubling you?
Spirits of the forgotten. Souls cursed by the All-Mother. Their voices never let me be. They want me to do things. Hurt people. If I go back to the Nora, they might make me hurt Alara. And I'll kill myself before I let that happen.
Do you have to listen to the spirits, Brahm?
They're speaking to me right now. Oh is with me. They take care of me. Keep me company. Help me. Except when they scream. Like when that hunter knocked me down. Crush his skull with the rock, they said. And I did.
Brahm. You're alive. Oh, Mother be praised. I'm sorry I followed you.
It's one of those
but I had to make sure he was
intrusive
all right.
thoughts. Is that the word?
No. Please, sister, I can't protect you.
I need no protection from you, Brahm.
can you be certain? The voices he hears call for blood, even yours.
But surely he wouldn't hurt his own sister. I've taken care of him since I was 6.
I don't want to hurt you, but the Forgotten, their whispers, they fill my head with screams.
Brahm isn't ready to return to the Nora, but I don't think he'll hurt you, Alara.
There's a place where I can stay. A cave on All Mother Mountain. I suppose you could visit me there, so long as I'm strong.
You will be, Brahm. I'll help you. Thank you, Aloy. I'll take care of him now. May you walk in All Mother's eternal memory, and may the Forgotten leave you be.
We're clearing these side quests out pretty fast. Oh yeah, fast travel pack. Disassemble. Since I don't need you. There we go. Those are all the frozen wild ones. Oh crap! Oh, thank you, Shield Weaver. You are gonna save my ass many times. Did I just hear an ambient chatter? I don't remember you all being there before.
There he is. Right where he said he'd be.
You have the fire arrows.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark? Look, Rost. I've thought it through, and I'm not going to shun you after the proving, okay? I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy, the law forbids all contact.
It does, and I don't care. I know what duty means for you, Rost, but all tribal law has ever done for me is take things away. And that's not gonna happen again.
Aloy, I must obey the law.
And so you will. I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you. It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen. And that's how we'll handle this.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
Never abandon a good father.
I know.
Trust me.
So you can stop worrying. It's handled.
Yes. So it is.
I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy. Till then, we wait.
I got Odd Grata her rabbits, for which she thanked All Mother, of course.
It was All Mother working through you to bring her the rabbits.
You always say that, but I was there and I hunted alone.
And you always say that, and so make yourself alone.
I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
It even says I saw him
I hate
no
to
matter
think
if I
what
did
that
or not.
outlaw trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
Even though I really
Still a
won't
while
need
to
it
go
for
before
this.
dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
This scene was so good the first time I played this. The introduction of the Sawtooth is perfect. That'd have been a lot easier if you guys pushed more towards the middle of the door, you know that, right?
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
So new and angry that they aren't in the new game. Which I get it, it's basically just a Ravager without the cannon.
That cabin. What happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Oh. I see. I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
I have to check something. Oh shoot, I'm going to have to do this normally. No! Unless I can get these all in regular. Damn it. I'll have to do this off camera. Yep. Ah, no.
Okay.
It won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we've passed are theirs. And tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
I'm actually going to have to do 3 playthroughs now that I'm thinking about it, because I'm going to have to do this,
An entire lodge.
an ultra hard,
wrecked.
and a regular playthrough.
Sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
This thing scared the shit out of me at that point. Now she's just a baby.
It's huge. How do you defeat it?
That will be for you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I
gonna
place
need
my
that,
traps?
Aloy. This is so unfair.
Be
That should be
fascinating
just enough.
if they weren't looking for me.
Just enough. Boom.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow. These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy.
Aloy.
For years, you've trained to win the proving, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
You won't.
But I never said
you.
the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater
Oh, they
than
brought back her
yourself.
peach fuzz. That's gonna anger people.
That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the proving. And after I'm gone. We're finished here. Follow.
Notice they do have a very, not as calloused at first, but, Kratos, Atreus-esque relationship.
Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Oh, such as?
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you
It's not
find
the
it,
noise.
Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
Yeah, because I'm not going to gain natural skill points doing it this way. Shit. Alright, but I'm getting the platinum, so it does not matter. I'll just play this in my own time.
Deal with them quickly.
Oh, shoot. Oh, they have that protective shield on there already. So yeah, that did carry over. I don't think there's a get a every outfit and all that stuff type of thing. I don't think anyway. should be good in that aspect. I can kind of rush through my two off-camera playthroughs. I'm excited to see the new models of all the older characters, especially some of the later game ones.
Aloy. So, it's time. Are you ready?
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There'll be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, the center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that.
I know that.
But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
I'm ready to do this.
All right.
See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this, too. Remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back.
No.
It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
I really hope at some point
And you.
that they cap off Aloy's story with a trilogy. If we ever got like down the line and you actually had to play as someone that was like her offspring and you got to name it
I have
Rost,
to let him go.
that would be amazing.
For now. First, the proving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
All right.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Buddy, I'd love to see you try.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja.
The Karja.
Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja?
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Oh, you do.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
Me and every social interaction I ever go to outside of a con.
This heat crawls.
Aloy!
Where are you, Tab?
It's you, isn't it?
There he is.
Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again.
It would be awesome in the third one if we actually get to interact with all these people.
As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter.
A really
I
wide
served the
scoping
tribe as a
map.
stitcher instead. A maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue. There. Try it on whenever you feel like it.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours.
Thankfully, you knew
Find it
exactly what my
affords more
size was.
protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Love the look of the Nora so damn much. The modern and tribal is so damn great.
John, get down from there. Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing
Listen
houses?
carefully now.
Oh,
For you'll
not
have to
supposed
tell
to go
this when I'm
climbing on
gone.
other people's roofs,
In the
huh?
beginning.
Aloy, over here.
There you are.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
To me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't
Business.
drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you. If you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me. All right.
See what you got. I suppose, since I'm not using these, I don't actually have coils on them. No, I might need that.
Until next time.
Next time, you'll be a brave.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian.
Oh, looking good, Aaron.
These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey! Hold your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Karja. So I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's
And
atrocities.
soon he's gonna have a mad crush on your red-headed warrior.
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written
I say
by
throw
the
fruit
hand
again.
of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line.
I won't let the Hydra faithful stop me from enjoying the festival visitors. Unknown device detected. What's that mean? He's wearing a focus, just like mine. You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey.
What's up, buddy?
You got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I swear even his jeweler jingles more.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. Might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids, and who can blame them?
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for
Got it with
runs,
a mad
digs up
crush on her
stuff, and
dad.
sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
I wanted to ask you something.
If you want. But I'll also be around.
I never heard anything about Red Raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was in war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned
Just
by the
kind of
tribe.
didn't know about anything, my guy.
Yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
So, what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed.
She was trying to.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
He liked her, but he's gonna like you
That's
soon.
a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I
Left
hear
out of
it,
the loop
15,
here, man.
20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Tell me about the duration.
Well, the way I went a hunt, so but then
Oh,
now,
got it.
if that was
Like
Forgot
yeah,
sometimes they don't
no,
properly
no.
unhighlight.
If the Karja have such a cool
That time it
history,
did.
how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Carja don't just fight, they build. Take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Carja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
I want to ask you...
Ask away.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You know what? All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around.
So not interested in anything.
It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so... see you around, maybe?
How am I supposed to enjoy myself with those bloodthirsty Carja faithless hanging about, profaning the land?
The Carja have come to make amends. I won't deny them the chance.
There we go. Where are you going, Aaron?
The Carja have come to make amends.
I don't remember you coming this way.
We'll start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Remember that brave got drunk and danced with?
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy.
Sisters.
Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor,
Jackass.
light its flame.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
Of course Faust is going to win.
There's
Just
Olin.
look at him.
I have some questions for him.
Where is he?
Perhaps the Carja have come to make amends. I won't deny them the chance.
There you are. I got some questions, my bud.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name. Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
Really? That's why you ran immediately when you
I've
saw
never
me.
seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Not to mine.
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling
Just
the
the ones
truth.
that are lying.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me? That's your trouble, not mine.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need to bother.
I'm used to being
See how
shunned
that
by
happens
the
later,
tribe.
Mitter.
I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow.
That's not ominous at all.
Always best to make every day count.
Is it just me, or is her stew a bit off this year?
Ah. Stop it! Alright. So deal with the jackass at the door. This is one dude I'm hoping we encounter again.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here.
Mox the right. Dude, I'd whoop your ass here in front of everyone gladly.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Oh, Vala. We're gonna need to have some interactions with your mom in the third game. She's not gonna be happy with me.
Couldn't convince them to take you either, huh?
Are you gonna let boss talk to you that way? I wouldn't.
His voice actor
Aw,
sounds
you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
Too bad for you that I'm gonna win it then.
I've trained all my life for this. If I lost to you, I'd make myself an outcast for life.
Don't overestimate yourself. You wouldn't last long in the wilds.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished
That
memory.
is Bryce Pappenbrook!
Is how the other children
I knew he sounded familiar.
But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day
I'm
was
hearing
make
the
your story.
Aaron. That's what I'm hearing.
Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow.
Well.
Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
So, your first day in Mother's Heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora Lodge before. Not very private.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
No.
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
Alright. I wonder if it's gonna act like I completed all the skills and all the leveling and stuff after I get out of here. Or I'm going to have to legit get all those levels.
Braves, ready yourselves!
What will it take to get you out of here?
Just winning this, you know. Nothing big. Whoa!
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
Such a pretentious dick. Where are they all?
And again. There. Faster, come on. I've gotta catch up.
So weird. Okay, I'd not seen Attack on Titan then, so I didn't know who Papenbrook was. Outside of
Steady now. All
would
you
have
need is
known
to
him
finish.
because of
That makes all
Malleotis.
but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Strong, I thought.
There's definitely more sound effects of like cranking. No! I was gonna try to do a completely no death run, but that's not happening. Frotch!
Too far behind. I've gotta catch up.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Strong, I thought.
Yeah, you definitely have a lot more jingle jangling around everything on you.
Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win or Vala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now, that's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether. Whoa, 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 whoa! My old mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself!
No, just dedicated.
You're insane to go that way! That's it.
No way but forward
Just
now.
stop right there. Just turn around.
Who's in the lead? I can't see.
Boss, with Bala right behind.
Oh, it's well worth it.
Come on now.
Just shut you up, Rice.
Faster. Stop dragging. Gotta keep going.
The outcast. On the old trail? Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
Look! The outcast is catching up!
How'd she get up there?
Don't you worry.
Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it.
Kind of glad, but I also would like to see if there was ever a version of this where you could have actually lost the proving and had to make it so you won. Like you could still lose if you didn't do this as fast as need be, but I guess there's enough variables to screw up where that might not have been fun.
Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect.
Come on, baby girl, we got this.
Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
Booyah. Nailed it.
She didn't win! The outcast cheated!
An outcast win the proving? Never. For she is a brave now.
We did it.
As
Damn
are you
right.
all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among them.
All right. Now the fun starts.
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
We can't stay here. That's the way out. But we won't make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Fast! Fast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
Kill them!
Alright.
Too many of them! We can't win!
Oh, we can.
We
Just
can't hold
patience.
them! Oh, Mother, help!
Really?
Quick! Run for the slip wire!
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
Interesting to see if they somehow introduce a third kid in the third game to get me die off.
They're all mother!
Okay, I gotta silence you. For a little bit.
Oh no! There's more! They keep coming!
Don't let it end.
How many are there?
Not enough.
How many are there?
Oh, I can't see you. There we go.
You cannot hide
little
from
ahead.
our wrath.
I ain't hiding,
Too many of
jackass.
them!
Where's the rest of you?
Now, descend while we have a chance. Get back!
Never stood a chance, girl. And neither did you, boss.
The red hair dies now! Everyone, forward!
You're dying first, jackass.
She's coming for us!
Alright. Where is it? Give me that.
You're finished.
Behind that rock, you coward. Who's left? Anybody? I will say, they did a better job of making you a big, main, tough dude to be against. Like a solo toward you guy in this game than they did in Forbidden West. Barely beating the old man.
Burn it all, then to your task.
As you command.
Oh wow, that scar is way more pronounced now. Holy shit. Or that cut, I should say.
Aloy. Survive.
She is dying.
God, this freaking alien scene they show for no reason.
To take her there is blasphemy. She should be near her mother.
so sorry. Turn your face to the sun, child.
See how prominent that is. Oh yeah. Way more than the supposed scar she gets from Bast.
I have to get out of here. I need my focus. No.
Okay.
They must have found me before I bled out. But why is no one here? Where am I? I need to find my focus. Am I close?
You remember to get the battery in here.
But where's my focus? It's here. Okay. Am I inside the sacred mountain? But only matriarchs are allowed inside. I don't see my bow here. Or that damaged focus, the one I took off that killer. Where are they?
I feel like they updated the noises in this one.
Some kind of signal.
That blue is definitely different. I know I've said that 100 times now, but wow.
With the rest of my things. It looks like the ruins I fell into when I was young. The Nora didn't build this place. The old ones did. But why?
Can I snag it right away? Haha, there it is.
Some kind of power cell. I wonder what it's for.
Nice. Cannot forget that one now.
What can you show me?
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages, but if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Target imaging. Who says I'm like other Nora?
Wow, that looks so good.
Owen's focus. How is that possible? Then make it quick. I'm heading in.
Hold for identiscan.
You need to stop.
First, is not giving up credit for voicing the same character 3 different times. And in 3 different ways. Should say essentially the same character.
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
Are you saying I was born here? Inside the mountain?
It is easier if I show you.
Oh, I have all, but they just want to use it currently.
Why did you bring me here?
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Landra fought it, of course, but Jezza sided with me.
Because Landra's a
Is my
bitch.
mother here? Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I
No.
don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
People give
What
this,
are you
do not
talking
give
about?
this game story enough credit.
Come.
What is this place?
The Great Chamber, where All Mother slew the Metal Devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother?
Oh.
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No.
Aloy, All Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do
not wrong.
that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Owen. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the proving. The killers saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
See how good this rain looks.
You said the tribe was on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the Hymn of Atonement and beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All Mother intended.
I'm sorry, but
the other High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
The hell? I don't think I ever saw that before.
It is done? Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy. Told her to heal the corruption. Ha!
But how did she do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister, for once, Lansra,
Remember when you become a hypocrite
join
later?
with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true. I will make ready for the hymn. Our homes lie with you.
Tirsa, what's a seeker?
You are. And here is your mark.
You! No more
In times of
explanation
great
needed.
need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
So I can go anywhere at all? No restrictions?
Even to forbidden places, like the tainted lands beyond All Mother's sight, or the ruins of the Metal World.
I see. Why are the lands beyond Nora territory called tainted?
Is it not obvious? Our land is sacred. We live in sight of the one goddess, All Mother, source of all that lives. Beyond her sight lies a vast fallen land, spiritually tainted. That is why it is against tribal law to leave. But the Seeker blessing will protect you.
Have there been other seekers?
There have, but they are rare, and most who set out are never heard from again.
Was Rost a seeker?
No, not a seeker.
What are you not telling me?
This is not the time, Aloy. Perhaps another day.
Oh, you could just tell me now.
Done with Rost's body?
I'm afraid there was very little left to recover. But what there was, we buried at the place where he raised you, with flowers on the grave.
Thank you. So many have suffered. Is there anything I can do to help?
What is most important is for you to fulfill the purpose All Mother has intended for you.
I don't know what that means any more than you do.
Then you must find out. If, however, you sense that part of your purpose is to help the tribe, by all means do so. I have no doubt you will find people in need throughout the Embrace.
Why are the ruins of the metal world forbidden?
They are blighted places, Aloy. Dark and wicked, like the children of metal who built them. When they rebelled and tried to murder All Mother, her wrath leveled their cities, but could not cleanse their sin. Their ancient spite haunts those ruins, ready to ensnare anyone foolish enough to enter them.
But I've been in a ruin. It looked a lot like the inside of All Mother.
That cannot be so.
It is.
Then, this is something beyond my understanding. I will trust you to reveal the truth.
You said the Nora sent a war party after the killers.
Yes. But it was ambushed and overrun. Very few escaped alive. And most that did were wounded.
Do you know where the killers went?
No. But you could ask Varl, one of the braves guarding the gates of the Embrace. He survived the ambush. He would know more.
Miss you, man.
I should be on my way.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varl, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a seeker.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Tirsa, for all you've done.
May All Mother bless you and watch over you.
Nora Faithful, we will soon begin. Purify your hearts.
What's up, Smash?
Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe. When we hear the matriarchs
Just try not to talk
lift their
during the
voices,
conversations.
we will join ours to theirs.
Please, All Mother, hear our hymn.
The outcast girl. So she survived her wound.
Oh, I'm sorry. MASH, sorry. I read that wrong. I apologize. It's been a day.
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
Been a long, long, long day. How's your weekend so far?
He's safe with Grandmother. Whatever happens to me, he'll be safe.
Need them soon enough.
Did I work? Yes. I worked a 6-hour shift this morning. Got my 60 hours in this week. Saving up for home improvements doesn't do it itself, sadly. Bedridden for 3 days. Ugh. What the heck's going on?
To All Mother's ears.
The outcast emerges. Now the valley's sealed off.
Ignore her. Wonderful. Continue the report. There are rumors of a demon loose in the Embrace. A thing of dark metal that corrupts every machine it touches.
Where did it come from?
They say it broke through the gates of the Embrace.
Back
I
pain's
need the
not
gate
fun. Did you
opened.
pull something, or is it just
When
kind of
has any
something feels
outcast's
tweaked?
need been my concern.
I recognize you from the proving. You saw Boss shatter my trophy, and you did nothing.
You would speak ill of the dead? Truly, you have no shame.
I nearly put an arrow through your eye.
Getting ads for cow organs?
When the High Matriarchs hear of this, you'll be an
I didn't even know I had ads, period.
I've been anointed a seeker, so open the gate.
You, a seeker? Have Tissa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain?
I just didn't know I actually had people seeing ads on here. I understand that I... Oh, my shoulder just popped. Ow!
How can you be so heartless? I fought beside those children, shoulder to shoulder and back to back. I saw them fall.
If even one of them had been true Nora, they would have put an arrow in your back.
Resh, I'm going to end you.
Silence! I am your war chief.
And I am a seeker anointed by the High Matriarchs. So open the gate, and I will be on my way.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
Sound the alarm!
This new game entirely, this is a remaster of the original game. World got a makeover, new animations, the new models were ported backwards.
Taking control.
DualSense features, a whole bunch of stuff.
Brace yourselves! What have you brought on us now, this curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all! Braves, ready yourselves! Today we fight a curse, a demon! Oh, Mother, give her strength!
Come on through, you jackass.
Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Rider! Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
Die. Oh, here we go. Man, this is child's play compared to stuff in Forbidden West. Good lord. You were so OP in this, I forgot.
One of these things marched with the killers.
For the generations before me.
How does it possess other machines? What's its secret? How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. How? This. You did it with this. It's connecting to my phone.
Can I play more for the storyline?
Use this.
Do you mean, do I play more for the storyline?
Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Oh, they have many difficulty options, and if you played
What are
in
you doing here? You're a
in
stitcher,
Forbidden
not-
West,
I came to help
if in
defend
Forbidden
Mother's
West they had
I never imagined I'd see anything like
once
this.
this cut let's see, can
Killed
I
that demon.
once this cutscene's done, I'll show you. They have variable
The way it
options.
controls
Did you
other
play
machines.
Forbidden West?
I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Oh, you're
Plenty of striders
question.
along the path
Have you
through the
played
gates of
any
the
of these
race,
games,
I guess.
period?
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but
But
Nope,
what?
okay.
I think you're a blessing.
In the
from All
sequel,
Mother. No matter what Resh says.
which I'll be able to show you better once he's done talking,
Thank
I
you,
can get
Tim.
into the options.
But I have
There
to
was
go.
a
I know you do.
there's a difficulty setting where you can make it custom and make every single option completely one difficulty. Or oh, there we go. Nice. That's what I wanted. Okay. Where can I see it? Customize your experience by making various options related to combat. So,
I don't care if you have to bandage
let me
it
wait
together.
here. Note this option can only be adjusted when in-game. You could do a bunch of different stuff to like this. Hold on. Let me see once I'm out of here. Maybe it'll let me do it.
I need to test this device.
Well, anyway, there's once you get to difficulty, you can do custom, and you can make it so you do more damage to machines, you take less damage from machines, you have easy pickup options. There's all sorts of stuff to make this game much easier, where you're basically just playing it in for the story and you don't have to try super hard on the fights. Those are options that were introduced in the second game, and then they brought them back into the first one with this remaster. So no, you can make it dead easy on yourself. Absolutely. There's no worries there. I highly recommend the game. This is my favorite game of all time. This series is my favorite series of all time. And the story is phenomenal. Do you have a timetable for when you'll be able to get back to work, or you have anything from doctors or anything? Back on Monday. I have FMLA, so I'm covered. I just hate being out of work.
Striders.
I hear you on that, but thankfully you at least have FMLA.
Should go in quiet. Didn't go through all of this to wind up trampled by a frightened herd. Nice and quiet. Okay, here it goes. Come on, come on. It worked. There we go. That a boy. That's more like it. Ride!
I hope in the third game of this that they make it so you can ride some absolute giant mounts.
This beats walking. I should try overriding other kinds of beasts when they're fighting. Just outside.
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that Strider when you came through the gate?
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Karja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The
So what
matriarchs
happened to
made
your
me a
back?
seeker
Did
so
you
I could
pull
go after her.
something?
And then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. Now, I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. And word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows. You said I won the proving.
Generic
How
stuff,
did you
just
know
something
that?
I was born with. It's
I
slowly
spoke to
getting worse.
survivors.
Really doesn't help.
They said you
Oh,
fought bravely,
yeah.
as did Bast.
Working on concrete's
And
not
my
great.
Your sister was Vala?
I wear shoes with padded soles, the whole
very
nine. I
sorry.
work on concrete all day at a factory.
I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the
Do you have any way to
embrace,
slow down what's going
to
on,
guard
or is
this
it just
gate,
something you kind of have to
guard the
deal with?
embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. Now, she went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
Chiropractic is helping. I need to keep the muscle in my back. And I'm supposed to take it slow, unfortunately. I'm all or nothing kind of person, so I tend to script. Yeah, I hear you on that. I've been very fortunate to where, other than... They still don't know exactly what I did back when I worked for Pepsi. They believe I pulled my groin, but I was very bad at sitting still like they asked me to. I have a mother who's a registered nurse, so I kind of had to get bitched at to make sure that I did everything that I needed to. So, yeah, there's that. So I can cross off some of these things so I don't have to do them later. but we are going to get you back on. Chiropractic helped a lot with me. There was a point where I thought I was getting carpal tunnel, and I had a horrible stinging pain up and down my leg at all points. And after just a couple of visits, that carpal tunnel style feeling went away. And everything I had was all pinched nerves. There's the hunting grounds. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that by myself. I should say off camera I will be doing that. To this date, scientists have not discovered why school desks are the perfect chiropractic tool. You are not wrong. It was just set just enough for most of us so that it was just below your shoulder blades. It was perfect.
But also more dangerous.
I had a buddy of mine that actually got one of those and kept it at his house for that specific reason. This chiropractic. It's a connecting desk where you should bend as far back as possible without tipping over. Oh yeah, that, or it was just enough to where you could grab the basket of the desk and crack your back just right. It was at the exact perfect level. You find all of her stories hilarious. Yeah. There was a lot of interesting ways. I will tell you, if I could get my hands permanently to keep on one of those school desks, it'd be awesome. You know what? For shits and giggles. It's one of those things God sprinkles throughout your life, you know, when he does deserve things. School desk. Gotta have the perfect one. Okay, I don't know if the chiropractic's quite worth that much. You deserved trauma. So, the basic type of desk. Oh man, I'm finding anywhere from $200 to $400. If I ever found one for cheap, I would take it. Juror number 2 is the best movie of the year? Really? I've heard conflicting opinions from people. Look at the main chick's mouth right now.
Feel the snow coming.
Am I missing something? It's called character development. Oh, when I was paused. Okay. Oh, God, yeah. This engine is phenomenal. But the only giant weakness that it has is clipping. Especially with hair. And they have Aloy have that massive freaking locks. So it doesn't help. Hair mechanics are rough no matter what. You're not wrong. That's why a lot of characters in older games always had short hair for the most part. And if they did have a ponytail, it was not super long. Alright, this is the hunting grounds. I'll be doing that off stream. Like Dragon Age is pretty rough too with the hair. The new one is pretty good though, I will say. For as much as people are liking to shit on that game, the new one's hair physics are still pretty good.
Calm, calm.
A lot of games where characters have longer hair, it never really moves. They kind of just stick it to their head. A lady has an issue with her braids going wild. Gotcha. It will happen every now and then if you get the wrong,
Corpse at his feet?
what I want to say, collision thing to hit. Nailed it. They fix your teeth.
There's danger ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Noraland.
Yes, yes, yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's
Seeing
no
those
pain at
Disney
all.
movie engine physics.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Farrell told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out a camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
Alright. Let's do our first bandit camp.
My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Those ruins. That must be Devil's Thirst. A city of the old ones. Of the metal world.
Umbreon, is it just me, or are all the shades of blue in this much lighter? The eyes on these Seekers look way closer to teal than I remember them being. Do I want to see the cats?
I'm still getting a signal from my focus.
There must be a tall neck. Where is it?
The tall
Should be
neck.
able to- Ah, there you are, beautiful.
Looks just like Ross described. The signal must be coming from its head. I need to get up there.
They've definitely redone the sound. I do not remember these sound effects coming off of everything. I can override it, yeah. As soon as you get out here, you can override them.
I should be able
Tall
to
necks,
jump onto
anyway.
the tall neck from here.
There we go.
All right. Now I just have to reach its head.
Man, just the metal sheen on that. Look at how gorgeous that is in here. Holy shit. This might look better than Forbidden West does.
I know. I wouldn't want to be poked in the head either. See, the tall neck remembers everything along its path.
There we go. I'm not sure how you would show me cats through here. Mash.
It sees to other machines.
Yeah, those blues are way more teal. Check my phone. Ah, they're adorable. They're hugging each other. It's like they love each other. Yeah, the color effects of this Umbreon are off the fucking charts. It's like, look at this moss. Like, I don't mean to just all over simple things, but good lord, this game looks gorgeous. Just confirm you saying this game is the pinnacle of gaming at the moment. It is up there.
Let's keep an eye out around here.
I know they're working on that multiplayer game right now as all the leaks and stuff confirmed.
Easy.
But when they finally get to that third single player game, oh, it's gonna be bordering on near the end of this console's life cycle. And like, I'm playing this on Performance Pro. I'm playing this on the Pro, so I don't know if this looks that much better simply because I have the Pro. But, oh. Good night. Okay, now, time to break out this bad boy. What the hell happened? Oh! I screwed up.
I'm not here.
They actually recasted Lance in the Lego game. I haven't got a chance to hear his voice yet. So, I'm guessing it's the guy they're going to use going forward. I've heard nothing but good comments about the dude so far, so that's good to know. I think they'll keep the model, if possible, and then just put the other guy's voice over it. I'm assuming that's what they're going to do anyway, because I don't think it's 100% necessary to change his model just to get the mouth movements to work. Unless they pull something like he's just going to voice him in this Lego game, and then they find a way to where you only talk to Silence through, like, data points. Because they may have it so he's sent off to look at the things that they talked about in the Burning Shores DLC. Oh shit. Hi. Booyah.
What have they taken prisoners for? Nothing good.
All different combo in the game and role as opposed to dead CGI actors in movies. Yeah, and I was almost half expecting them to say that they got Lance's okay to do it. Or like his family's okay. Because Lance was a very chill dude. And for certain projects, like, I'm sure he wasn't thinking he was going to die. Yeah, you're right. The model is Lance. It just is him. But I'm waiting to see how good the guy does for voice match. Because, like, I just replayed, Life is Strange Before the Storm. And I forgot how good of a freaking job that girl did at copying Ashley Burch's voice. So you can find damn near perfect voice matches. And I'm not against them doing it. Like, Silence was upgraded to a main member of the hero team before at the end of that game. Yes, he is a big gamer. Just an overall cool dude, too. Oh, really? How'd that work out? You should honestly give this a try. After you're done with Dragon Age, you should give this a try.
I see him!
Gather around this chop.
Oh, really? $700? What, you don't want to play it unless you're playing it on the Pro?
Seeker,
Air was getting thick.
may I speak with you?
Been waiting for rain.
Give it some time. You'll be able to get hands on one. I'd imagine this game... I've heard from people who are playing this not on the Pro, and the game still looks unbelievably gorgeous. Setting up the Pro with its disk drive and stuff was super easy today. I did it just before we started streaming. It took no time.
Would you load? Yourself to speak with me?
I got all of the goodies that I can get.
Please, may I speak with you?
I thought I did. Oh, there it is. Where's Nell? Chompers himself.
Ross said War Chief Sona went after the killers from the Proving. Maybe I should try to find her.
Where are ya?
I'm glad you came.
You're glad? Why?
Call it a shared interest. And call me Nil. Look there, those old rocks. A bandit clan squats under them. Disturb the rocks and they'll come wriggling out. Worms that they are.
Bandits. Why have they come here?
The Nora are in trouble. Rumors spread like blood. With no braves to guard the border, killers hungry for sport slip right through. My partner and I shadowed these scum for days. Good tracker, but he went on ahead without me. We talked about this kind of behavior. Still, I understand. Leave it too long, your fingers itch for the bowstring. Say, how about you and I work together? Kill them all.
Even though they're all dead?
All right.
And we will. Go ahead and take the lead.
What the hell?
That's the alarm. Let them... Feels good.
Ugh. I didn't find your partner.
They killed him. I hardly feel surprised. He was already getting cocky when we carved through the last bandit camp. I thought he and I were agreed. Only enjoy the killing as much as the challenge. No great loss.
Having a good
Nothing
weekend
in the
so far,
wilds
Umbria?
I can't handle, just me and the voice of our teeth here.
Your bow has a name?
Yours doesn't?
You're not just a traveler. That armor was fitted for you. And the way you hold your bow.
I said a concerned traveler. I was a soldier. But I was a soldier longer than there was a war, if you follow. Where the arrowhead passes between armor and skin, that's the place I belong. So I make opportunities to find it. It's like coming home.
Have you ever thought about hunting machines?
They don't get that look in their eyes.
Did bandits wrong you somehow?
They wrong us all. They live filthy lives, so they have to die that way too.
So you hunt them down to help others?
No,
What was what, Umbreon?
For sport. I can't wait for wars anymore. Life's too short and the thrill of death too sharp. If you kill
Oh, what I ask?
there'll be retribution. Hunter
Just
boar,
ask how your
you'll
weekend's
complain if
been.
you waste the meat. But bandits, they're vicious. They always put up a fight, And no one cares if you kill them.
I guess you're doing the right thing for the wrong reason.
I'm doing what I love. And what could be wrong with that?
We're done here.
Here? I'm afraid so. But we live in a world of ruins, and bandits are drawn to them like infection to a wound. You wouldn't let that infection set in, would you? I'm sure we'll meet again.
Maybe.
Glad you're able to see it too.
If it can't be helped.
If we pass each other by, we'll know it by our work.
Oh yes, the ancient. Let's take talking to one of the managers at the theater. And mine may be the only theater in the state that's showing it. Did they like purposely screw Eastwood over? I don't know if it was you. I thought I saw I talk with someone about this. Was it you I talked with about it on stream? Yeah, I'm never gonna accuse Zaslav of being smart. I'm not saying Eastwood is like one of the most highly, like, big name, always knocks it out of the park, home run directors ever. He's very good, but he is one of those people that when they do release a movie, people want to see it. His name is a selling point. He is one of those directors.
This must be where the war party got massacred. Such destruction. Lots of machines. All controlled by the killers. They sent a stampede of them down the slope. Maybe the war chief left something behind. Some clue as to where she went.
The theater just went rogue, and I'm assuming after the manager saw it and loved it and heard a lot of people wanting, or theater said, screw it. Yeah, if word can get around that it's the only theater around to show it, people will travel for it.
Lenora managed to take down a corruptor, but not before the killers used it to send the other machines against them.
Brave, let us speak. The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more Braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
What's up, Phoenix? Honestly, made my weekend. I was scrolling through the app and saw it, and I was like, what the fuck, this is real? Not much, man. I'm just hanging around.
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers.
Playing the remaster, my favorite game of all time.
I followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, so the war chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
So, you were here when the war party was ambushed?
I was. I thought after the proving there could be no darker day, but I was wrong. The war chief was delayed gathering the rear guard. Eager for revenge, the Braves in the lead fell into the trap. Dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't arrived and rallied us, no one would have survived.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
How's your weekend going, Phoenix?
The Nora village, up on the heights.
What do I all have scanned so far? All these sound effects I don't remember these machines making. I know that oinking thing is obviously a hog, but yikes.
Low and quiet does it.
Like this noise? I do not remember that whatsoever.
This must be the rise Sona's runner told me about. The war chief stopped here. That old bow has seen a lot of action. No one would have left it willingly. Sona's taken losses. Arrow shards. Braves were crafting ammunition here. They must have taken a moment to rest. Dressings for wounds. A recent kill. Freshly skinned. The runner wasn't the only one who got hurt. Couldn't have been easy, going on after the ambush. Tracks. Boots and blood. Looks like Sona and her braves.
See how good Sona looks in here. Oh, shoot! Fire bellowbacks. Where is one? There they are. Pop you like a balloon. One of my favorite things to do.
Come on.
What in the... Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to use the correct arrow. There it is! Beautiful. Ooh! Forgot your range.
A dead sawtooth. Maybe Sona took it out. She could be close.
And there be another. One shot wonder. Oh, a couple more. Dang, you're showing your age now, Sona.
You're lucky I happened by.
Still
One
looking good,
heartbeat
though.
more, and that sawtooth would have torn you apart.
Half a heartbeat more and I would have killed it myself. So you're War Chief Sona? Varl asked me to find you.
Has he held the gate?
He has, bravely. I saw him kill a corrupted machine himself. But he worries for you.
Our tribe needs strength, not sentiment. I've tracked some of the killers who struck the Proving. I crave vengeance. Do you?
You have no idea.
Show me then. Lend me your strength. Follow. The killers are just across this ridge, digging the cursed earth. The sin of the ancients is buried in that soil.
Hello, cat lover. Thank you so much for the follow.
I killed one at Mother's Watch.
A bold claim. I wonder if you'll live up to it.
How are you doing tonight, cat lover?
Braves into hiding in the trees below. On my signal, they'll attack. The enemy and their demonic machines outnumber us, but we will have fury on our side.
We could have more than that.
Explain.
That's Blaze. What we used to burn, they used to blast. It's how they dug out this pit.
So we put fire to it and then?
Boom.
Then let us begin.
Whoa, wait. Let's not rush. Give me some time to make an approach. If I end up alerting them, open fire.
All right. Let's see what you can do.
shooting?
Are you? How was your head moving that much? Okay. You move. There we go. Oh my gosh. Gotcha. I forgot you could do that. Boom. Alright, Sona, where are you at?
This wasn't all the killers. I counted more at the War Party massacre. If I have to chase their filthy shadows from here to Spear's Reach, I will.
You're hurt. Losing blood.
My health is not your concern.
No one doubts your determination, but you need rest.
She's right, War Chief. Give your wounds time to close.
Val, what are you doing here? I ordered you to hold that gate with your life.
And so I did, until the runner you sent returned with news of his encounter with Aloy and your location. I left the gate well guarded. My place is here, with you, with our vengeance. Am I not owed that?
Maybe I should have a look around, see if I can figure out where the rest of the killers are.
Do as you wish. Everyone else does.
Mother.
Corruptor strung up.
I can't spare the weight.
Man, I miss having the stash. I miss it so much. Oh, I was heading the right way.
Commanders, over the past month, accidental blaze explosions have killed 12 men. Here in the Ring of Metal, I've taken the precaution of placing our entire stockpile in a covered shelter, safe from stray sparks and lightning. And I've posted guards to control access. I urge you to take similar measures, or suffer the consequences. Supply Master Thran, out.
A blaze stockpile inside their base. Sabotage that, and we win. I found something. The rest of the killers are camped inside a ring of metal Any idea what that means?
Damn them. The ring of
Sweet potato chocolate chip cookies?
That ground is taboo.
That's a new
I will
one.
return to the matriarchs. Beg them to make an exception.
There's no time for that.
Blood spilled calls for blood spilled. If the ground is cursed, then let our vengeance sanctify it.
You blaspheme.
Please, War Chief, break the taboo.
Devil's Grief is a cursed place. But maybe Aloy's secret blessing can protect us. I'll send scouts ahead. Our force will assemble at the cliff above Red Echoes and launch our...
Gonna have to let me know how those taste.
Sounds like a plan. See you there.
Alright. I am... Which way do we gotta go? I'm gonna find this campfire. Did you hear of a recipe somewhere for that, or did it just kind of come into your brain to where that's a combo you wanted to try?
I'll tuck that away.
Just a combo you wanted to try? Gotcha.
Seeker, may I speak with you?
They say she fought bravely.
Excuse me, I'm saying a prayer to All Mother.
Alright. I am going to get some rest. I've got a lot of stuff I gotta do tomorrow before I pack for my work trip out of state. So, thank you for everyone who stopped.